Yo. So today I'm going to be going over the Praetus comp for Simra. This is like I would consider the meta comp. Um, I think it's currently the highest damage comp as well. I don't know if I've seen Jira break 200, but she could also be good in here as well. I considered putting her in for Lust just because the Lust is only A1 on this account. I will note that a lot of my heroes are High Awakening on this one, like A5 Praetus, A5 Karn, A5 Arrogance, A5 Salazar, so there is quite a bit of awakenings. But for the most part, as far as the strat goes, and as far as how to maximize damage, it will all be consistent of what I'm doing. So I will be kind of using like a slow burn strat just to make sure our down phase we're getting like the max amount of damage possible. And that's just going to be good regardless which comp you're running. Later on, obviously, you'll see me start to transition into more damage in the stages, which is just going to be exactly what you guys are going to be doing, but just probably earlier. Uh, I will go over all the builds afterwards, but as of right now, we'll just hop into the run. I'll show the placements of where I'm putting them down, and then we will start going. So I'll probably do like one set of placements and then just readjust for you guys because I already have them set up. So as far as placements go, this is at least I think the best placements just in general. So we have Praetus going on the island there. Elwyn for the Envig here. I personally put Arrogance in the back line here. I've seen some with Lust there as well. But I'm not running Arrogance Artifact. I think that's one way you could consider putting Arrogance up here. I'm running Realm Tier, so it's just better to have him further away. Fercy for Envig. And then Alistair platform there. Karn here. We might lose a champ just because we're so slow doing this. Salazar is going to go up here for me. Constance here. Lust here. And then Torador up front there. So that is the placement. Obviously, Arrogance goes on this tile here, but I will go back and we will just use the auto placement start just because it's that much easier. Also, I hate this new UI. The escape key strat does not work nearly as well as it used to. So I've been struggling through that. So this is the same placement. It's not as slow. It's still a little slow for sure. One thing too, I will say, if you do not have Karn and you're gonna sub anybody, I would sub Helga. Also, with Helga, I would use probably Invig on her. She's not gonna be the most damage, so having that Invig for like one of those big DPS is just gonna be significantly better. Especially if they're doing over like 200 to 300k. Okay, so we will pop Praetus and we will get in the Lightning Lord, and we're also going to pop Torador and Salazar. Salazar is the one I pop pretty much every time I get up, unless I'm close to like downing the boss. Then I will wait just so I could have it for the down phase. But generally, most time, he gets his ult pretty fast. So you can see we're already at like a good high 20%. So we will go into Praetus, Lightning Lord, and we're pretty much going to be following up with everyone here. And we're looking like 6 to 7k per phase, but this first one is just a little bit slower. Okay. So now we're just gonna see us just really slow play it from here. I want to get all my ults going, or pretty close, so they're really close there. So get Lightning Lord off. Another thing with Lightning Lord, you should, for the most part, if you want to maximize the damage, have it going when Praetus ult is going, just because he increases his attack and everything. And that will increase your damage of Lightning Lord. So here you can see I'm close already to downing this, so I'm just kind of waiting for everyone to come up. And then we can go through and start popping. See, we're already caught up. 18K, a little over. Get Torador going. Also, if you're running Helga, after that first slam, well, pretty much after every time he slams, you should wait about like 3 seconds. You should just count 1, 2, 3, and then pop your Helga. It'll be a pre-pop, but you should still get about 9 stuns off of that, and it usually works quite well. You can see we got about 6 here. We are chilling. Try to get our orbs up on everyone. And then we will go through and just completely pop. This is one stage too, I will say. Like, if you don't have a ton of survivability, you might want to kind of force your way through the stage, but I think early on you could kind of slow play it like this. Really, no matter what. So we're close here. We'll go through, start casting, get our Lightning Lord going. See, Lightning Lord does almost like 2,000 when it's going on full stacks like that. As soon as we see this hand start moving, we could pop Elwyn. Get that pre-pop going. Salazar's up. Get him going. Also, with this stage, if you are running Karn, you can kind of eat the poisons out a little bit, like if you're going 2 up, and that could be a great time to pop your Karn to make sure you get orb on everyone, because she does have a threshold of like HP that she needs to apply the orbs. So that's one thing I found too with it can come down to bite you. Like earlier I did a run where I was like at 180k and I was trying to be greedy and just recast my orbs out on everybody, and I ended up losing one of my champs from it. But it is generally a good strat as far as trying to maximize your Karn orbs for the undying effect. So like right here, we're like 50%, 40%. It could be a great time there to just push the orbs out. Get a ton of damage out there. We'll go into Pope. We'll pop Salazar. Going to Pope again. I probably didn't have to pop that Salazar. It was probably actually bad. Just because he's basically dead. Yeah, that was not a good pop. And I was too early on the lightning effect. So I lost a lot of damage there. Unfortunate. Just bad timings on my end. So I'm going to go with Percy just for the inspiration on Pope. And then we'll get the lightning effect going. One thing too, when you're running Karn, you want to just be making mental checks of who has orbs and who doesn't, especially later on. The later you get, it's more important. For sure. Okay, we should burn through. Should be close to 60 here. Okay. I got 9K out of that phase there. That's great. Get Pope going. Make sure we have all of our orbs up. Okay, we still have all of our orbs up. We are good. And now we can go through all the ults. We don't even need to pop lightning here until we get it to 100. And there's that 80K. Honestly, here I'm going to start cycling a little bit faster. You can almost get one cycle of ults once you're starting to get this late. Big amounts of damage there. I think I'm missing an orb on Alistair right now, which is not great. He is my damage reduction. So I need to, this is all kind of show how I manipulate. Oh, I got it out. Actually, it doesn't really matter. And there's the 100K. I'm a little bit behind here, honestly. It wasn't the best rotation so far. 1, 2, 3. Lightning Lord into that. Pop Salazar because. Honestly, we could start going through rotations here as well. Oh, I thought it popped Torador. That's not good. I am missing an orb on Fursey now. And there she goes. Let's go. That's actually really bad for us. That's what I was talking about. Keeping an eye on those units is very, very important. Fursey's back up. The defense down going. Need to try to get an orb on her ASAP. Okay, so she got her orb. We are kind of chilling. In case anybody dies there. And then we could start cycling through. Okay. Okay, we lost a lot of orbs there. That's not good. So we need to try to manipulate these as best as we can with this next poison. So we want to go through. Karn is currently missing one. Arrogance is missing one. I think Praetus might even be missing one. This might be the beginning of the end, boys. Oh, I lost Elo in there. Yep. And I glitched it out. That's even worse. Okay, we might be able to recover if we can get Elo in downtime. Like, we usually just have plenty of damage on the stage as is. So if we could cycle well enough and get these orbs back up, we should kind of make a full recovery. And we're good. Let's go. So that's 160. But we should end up at least around like 170, 180. So I think we down the next phase. It's going to be coming back to can we down this next Aegis is usually where I fumble the bag. We are missing quite a bit of orbs. Salazar's missing one. I think Arn is missing hers. Oh no. Okay, that's it on that one. I was trying to recover it, but yeah, 185, not bad. I'm gonna keep running this throughout the week and try to increase it some more because I'm still getting used to it, like I said. But it's just a majority breakdown on how these are being used. We can go through and look at a few things. So that's Praetus 500k, just a ridiculous amount of damage there. You can see Lust is a little behind. That's why I kind of want to try to use a Jira on her, but also we have to take into mind she's not getting invigged, so I might try to go back to invigging her and see how that plays out, because it might actually play out to where she's doing more damage again. Alistair 330, Arrogance 350. Yeah, he's doing very little to nothing, which is crazy. You think you'd have a little bit of damage. Karn's out damaging him, for Christ's sakes. But yeah, let's go look at the builds. So Praetus, I showed this one on the guide. You just want max attack, so he's almost at 25k. He's got decent attack speed as well, 420. Gotta love it. And then a little bit of Rage Regen. Constants, same as you're gonna build Dolores. Max attack. Also looking for a little bit of Rage Regen as well. And then I've got her in Astral Obelisk. Also, I have Praetus in Tier Twilight, obviously. Alistair, same exact build as Praetus as far as you're looking for max attack. All these right side. Soulbound Incarnate's just best set. Warlord's obviously going to be best over here. Almost 400 speed. He's got a little bit more crit damage. And some Rage Regen if you can grab it. Fercy, she is just going to be max attack. I do have some survivability on her. She is at like 35k, and that's like, I got good HP rolls there. And then I was looking for HP on the subs in most of her Invig set. Elowen, very similar to Fercy, looking for that max attack with some survivability. I got her with attack speed on here, just so she can get those heals out right away. And then she has Euphoric Orb on. I forgot to mention, she has Golden Scarab on. Torador, he is my morale champ. So he's just bringing a boost for everyone, essentially, with the morale set. Bloodlust. I was just really looking for survivability with his. Most of his pieces are HP, and then I have him attack speed just so he could possibly land some more stuns. Arrogance. 18k. I will say like the threshold for here is around like 17.2 to 17.8. If you can get above that, you usually see your champs do a lot more damage. So yeah, definitely look out getting your attack there first, and then adding your crit damage past that. So you see, I got 2 crit damage or 2 attacks with the crit damage main, and then I have some really good crit damage set here with a bunch of attack. Salazar. I think he's double crit damage, honestly. Yep, double crit damage, just because his base attack is so high, he's easy to get to that threshold. Lust, I think she is in triple attack, I believe. Yep, triple attack. 18.6k there. 320 speed. I would like her to be a little bit faster, honestly. No Rage Regen either. I forgot to been showing these artifacts. Scarlet. Realm tier. And then she has her exclusive on, I believe. Yep. And then finally we have Carnelian. I can't remember how she's built. Attack speed. The most thing is you're looking for attack speed. You want to get those orbs out as soon as you can. And then some survivability, which is great there. And then also after that, you're looking for like Rage Regen. She's at 108, which is great. She's zooming in attack speed as well. But yeah, that's the team. That's the builds. If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments below. We'll definitely respond to you guys. Feel free to join the Discord. Got a bunch of communities rapidly growing in there. A lot of questions always can be answered in there as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.